1, 2, 3, funk it.
My darling, I love you, 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 I l
My time in Rarotonga is coming to an end and I have 2 flights and a 9-hour drive ahead of me before I begin my first day at my new job. Should I have organised this better so that I wasn't so tired on my first day? Probably. But for my last day here, I thought I'd take another bus ride around the island to really soak it in and to stay out of the rain. And even though it's raining again, me and Jack decided to hit the beach for one last swim. In all honesty, swimming in the rain is kinda nice. Although we did notice a few people run out of the water as soon as the rain started, which is kinda strange considering people who swim in the ocean are generally okay with being wet, given that's what water does. The downside is that for some reason the 3 beaches that we've been to all had almost no living coral. I'm told the coral here is amazing, so I'm assuming we've just had bad luck today and have visited the wrong beaches. But regardless, I'm still driving around a tropical island with my mate in the middle of New Zealand's winter, so I can't complain. After dropping Jack at the Baha'i Centre to sign his marriage papers and become a man, I'm going to the Moody Beach Club Hotel to sign an accident waiver and continue being a boy, because today I'm going on a quad bike tour. The quad bike tours run once a day, every day, and cost around 130 New Zealand dollars for a 3-hour tour. This is well worth it in my opinion because it's one of the only ways to get to the centre of the island, as most of the tourist attractions are situated around the coast. And if you try walk there by yourself, you could get bitten by something poisonous and die. So going in a group is better. The tour guide is amazing, and he takes you through all of the coolest places on the island, telling you the history of the people, showing you the sacred landmarks, and also stopping to show you all of the fruit and veggies you can eat along the way. Towards the end of the tour, he takes you to a part of the jungle where you have free reign to just go crazy with your quad bike. And trust me, I did. Now I should add that there's next to no health and safety regulations here, so have fun, but don't be like me. Now after flipping my bike and rolling down a bank, I'll be honest, I was in a little bit of pain. But luckily my tour guide has a good sense of humour and I didn't get in trouble for damaging the bike. So the rest of the tour was still loads of fun. After cleaning my wounds in the river and having lunch at my tour guide's mum's house for some reason, it's time for me to head back to reality. So I dropped off my scooter and got on my plane. Flying home is a bittersweet feeling. I'm gonna miss being able to drive everywhere on my little scooter, but I also know that there are some really cool adventures waiting for me back home in New Zealand. So once I landed, I picked up my car and headed south to the first day at my new job. Obviously stopping along the way though to take in the Kiwi views. I don't know how much you can see on this GoPro. I love this place. I had a good time in Rarotonga, but this place is just too good. Too good. There's no place like home. Thanks for watching.